How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to episode 15 of everyone's favorite sports podcast, the LAM. My name's Matt.
Lucas here.
Aiden.
And we are here amidst the NHL playoffs, the NBA playoffs,
The
days
NFL
from
draft.
the NFL draft, yeah, and tons of more items on our itinerary for today. So let's get right into it. The Sabres, believe it or not, they're up 3-1 right now. We're feeling good. When you're seeing this, that could be a different number, or it will be. And how are we feeling about tonight's game?
Honestly, they just got to play their game. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if you guys watched the game last week against Boston, but that was like to a T. Like, they just playing their game so well. Like, when you pepper Swayman, you're going to put goals into the back of the net, and that's what they need to do. They need to get up early and ahead fast, and then the Bruins just completely break down from there.
I think you're saying the right things. Like, they need to get ahead because I think Alex Lyon's been incredible.
He has been super good.
It's 47 of 49 on saves. He's 2-0 in both his starts. I assume he's going to start tonight.
Yeah, I mean, I think the way that you really need to look at it if you're a Sabres fan is we need to ride the hot hand in terms of who's in the back and then who's in between the pipes. So Alex Lyon, he's earned it. He deserves it. UPL, he lost it. So, I mean, Lyon should have it until he loses it. You know, it's his job until you lose it.
And honestly, like, a loss tonight makes me way less confident for some reason that they'd win the entire series.
Really?
I'm going to be honest, I feel like they have to close it out, or else I could easily see it going to Game 7.
Yeah, I don't.
And the Sabres losing even, just because like a loss can maybe take them off their game. I just feel like because they're so young and inexperienced in the playoffs, like a loss like this, I mean, they're probably ecstatic right now through who knows what they're feeling. I mean, they've never been like this ever.
True.
I guess Tuck has, but still, I think this is definitely uncharted territory, and every single day is going to be, I think, huge for what the Sabres are doing going forward.
And honestly, with that, I think they just got to take it. Even if they lose tonight, just take it game by game. You can't get too hung up on one loss, and they didn't. They lost game 2 at home, came back and won both games in Boston. I think they will close it out tonight. I'm hoping for it.
I think
at
they
least.
will too.
I think they will too as well. I think when you come back, like especially after a win like that, like what I mean, like it was so clearly that we dominated the Bruins last game.
Yeah,
it was like. And
I mean, it was like 4-0 in the first 10 minutes.
Yeah, that was crazy.
We just completely took the win out of ourselves. And honestly, I was getting kind of worried that it was going to be like, oh, the Bruins are going to creep back in. But we were like, we had our foot on their throat, and we did not let up for the entire game, which made me really happy to watch. Because like in the playoffs, that's what you need to do.
Yep.
Like I don't know if you guys have been seeing any of the other series, but like. In NHL playoffs, like especially compared to NFL, it's so funny because NFL it feels like it's so like rigorous and like standard, and it's like I don't know how else to put it, but when it comes to the NHL, it's pure chaos. Yeah. It is pure chaos at all times.
Every series.
Yeah, I mean every line change, there's something crazy going on. So it's awesome to watch, honestly.
Yeah, and speaking of these other series, I mean, Anaheim's up 3-1 on Edmonton. I didn't see that coming. I know you picked the Ducks. I didn't see that coming. Penguins have won back-to-back. I didn't even realize they won last night.
Wow.
I mean,
did you guys see that freak goal?
No, I didn't.
Okay, I don't know who his name is. Takes a shot from the red line, hits the back of the glass, lands on the Phillies' back of the goalie, goes in the net, goal. Goal for the Penguins.
Tough,
Insane. It was just a crazy game in general. There was also a crazy ending to that, too. The Oilers, obviously, they have, I don't know if you guys saw that puck situation.
I saw some screenshots of, like, a super close situation, but I didn't really look into it.
So the rule on that is if the puck is on the red line and not fully over the red line, it's not a goal. But since it was called on the ice a goal and the goaltender's skate was essentially covering it, like obviously what happens on the ice has to stay. It's hard to overturn a call like that. Now I guess the question is, do you think that puck was far enough over the red line? And I know it's kind of hard for you guys probably to imagine if you didn't really look at it, but in my opinion, you're brain dead if you think that wasn't completely over the red line anyways. Some people were showing an angle that was like tilted, where it was like kind of from the corner. And I can understand if you saw that why you wouldn't think that it was over the red line. But when you see the overhead shot of it, it is so clearly like I feel like you can't miss it. You can't miss the fact that that was a goal. I think that was the right call, absolutely. And Oiler fans who are, angry about it, I understand. But at the same time,
don't be down 3-1.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it is what it is. You have probably the greatest hockey player ever on your team, so I don't feel bad.
Trying to find the picture.
I'll put that on the screen or like a GIF or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I'm sure we would be.
That's a goal.
Right?
That's a goal.
Right?
I think so.
It's just
Yeah,
tough.
I think
It's
it's a
tough
goal.
And
with
it's
the
like
skate.
they called it a goal on the ice too. That I don't see how you can overturn
Playoffs.
that.
What was
yeah.
the score?
Yeah, it was.
Or was
that
it
was
overtime?
Was that a walk off?
Yeah.
That makes man.
That's
That
what
is-
makes it
I think that's
so
what makes
tough.
it more unbelievable for the losing side.
Yeah.
It reminds me of the Broncos-Bills playoff game with, like, the interception
Yeah.
catch. Like, it's just such
Why
a
do you gotta
hard
bring
call.
that up, dude?
Yeah, I know.
Come
But, like,
on.
that's what I immediately thought of. Like, it's just like sometimes you just gotta stick with the ruling on the field because it's too close to call. Like, it is what it is.
I'm waiting for a moment like that in this Sabres playoff run. Buffalo is due
my
for
God,
something controversial in this
Something
playoff
matters, man.
run.
It'll happen in the next round. If
Yeah.
we make it to the next round, it'll happen in the next round.
Any notes on the two sweeps? Avalanche sweep the Kings, Canes sweep the Senators.
Kind of just expected.
Yeah.
Honestly.
That
And-
Carolina series between Ottawa, though, chippy. Absolutely chippy. That was crazy to watch.
Speaking of Chippy, that Bruins guy, I don't know him by name,
91.
but yeah,
I don't know
The
his name,
cheap
but
shot,
I always
man.
see 91.
It's just
He's-
scum.
He didn't
he's
get-
big, so he can do it.
he didn't get suspended, did he?
No.
I think he just got fined.
No. Honestly, there's some crazy stuff. Like, did you guys see? You guys probably done this. This one dude got his face cut.
I
cut
saw
open
that.
by
I
the
was gonna
skate.
mention. I was gonna mention that, but I didn't know. I forgot what game it was in.
What series was that?
I want to say that it was. It might have been Dallas, Minnesota.
Yeah, I
I
think
think
you're
that's
right.
what it was.
Yeah,
which is a great series. If you haven't tuned into a
2-2,
game for
wow.
that yet, you need to.
and I feel like the same thing with the Lightning.
Montreal, yeah.
Montreal. I feel like every game I see them going down to the wire.
Yeah, 100%. Like, I think Montreal really thought they had sealed it out with that last home game, and they were gonna like take that one. But Tampa came out flying. And if you don't, that's the thing about the playoffs too, is like if you don't come to play, like you're going to get exposed.
Yeah.
Because all these teams care so much.
Yeah.
Every single second of the game, too.
Yeah, 1,000%.
You can't get caught slipping.
And I don't know if you guys saw this, but before the Mammoths' first playoff game, Game 3, they had Vegas fans. Like, they would, like, give jerseys, and they give them free Mammoth jerseys. Like, they'd hand in
Really?
their Vegas jersey, they give them free
That
Mammoth
is
jerseys.
actually
That's
funny.
kind of,
Dude, that's-
People actually did it?
yeah.
For like a relatively new like franchise, honestly, and those are the two most. Oh no, Kraken, but like two relatively recent like expansion teams. That's so funny because neither of those fans are like really committed yet.
Yeah.
So like because
Expansion team to expansion team.
yeah, like I think we're finally at the precipice where like there's maybe a kid who's like I've rooted for Vegas since I was a kid. Like he'll probably be like
Yeah.
around 10 years old, but like any adult, like they could flip on a switch.
Yeah,
So that's awesome.
That's awesome.
Ex-Golden Knight fans line up to exchange jerseys for Mammoth jerseys in Utah.
Oh my
It just
god.
sounds like the Mammoth are doing everything right.
Dude,
Across the
honestly, yeah.
Zamboni and now
Zamboni.
the jersey trade in, and they're in a tie. Honestly, I thought Vegas
2-2.
would kind of just win, kind of
Yeah.
handily, and this series is tied 2-2, and they barely
love
won
it.
last night.
No, yeah, absolutely.
I do want to give a shout out to Kopitar from the Kings. Played his last line
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
ever.
That was crazy. I
mean,
kept on
he's,
seeing
he's
stuff.
just been in the league forever.
Yeah.
Like, geez, number 11, man. Shout out.
Like since we were kids.
Yeah.
Crazy.
So crazy.
I feel like when you think of number 11, you low key think of him.
Yeah,
in
no.
a way.
Was
Shout
he
out.
Was he on the team when they won the when they won the
He
when the
had
Stanley
to.
Cup?
I think they won 2, right?
Yeah.
I think he was on both.
I don't think he ever was not a king, right?
I don't think so either. I think he was
I
always a
only
king.
remember him as a king.
Yeah.
But last thing on NHL, we are going downtown for a little bit of the plaza party in the plaza tonight. We're going to check it out, vlog a little bit, get some photos, some videos, maybe even talk to some crazy Sabres fans.
There'll be plenty,
Yeah, and there will
especially
be
in
plenty.
a potential closeout
Maybe
game.
even some Bruins fans.
True, true.
We could maybe go undercover as Bruins fans. If only I had some Bruins gear. So stay tuned for that. That should be fun. But on to the national, or should we go to the National Basketball Association or talk about the draft?
might as well keep.
Yeah, why not playoff?
going.
Get the playoffs out of the way, then go to the draft because that might take a little bit longer. Nothing really unexpected. At least Cavs, Raps, Knicks, Hawks. Those are the two closest series.
I think the biggest shocker to me is this Orlando Pistons.
Yeah.
This is crazy. I mean,
I didn't realize that they won last night. Yeah.
Yeah, no.
I was watching into that game last night, dude. The Pistons couldn't buy a shot.
No.
I don't know what happened to them.
It's crazy to watch. The Pistons are having an all-time sell job. It's crazy. I don't even know how else to put it.
Which is lining up good for the Cavs, but
Yeah.
honestly,
I think you kind of predicted it. You were like, they're young, they're inexperienced.
Yeah, they finally have expectations
Yeah.
in the playoffs, but I didn't think they'd be down 3-1 in the first round. Orlando's a good 8 seed, no doubt.
Yeah.
But they're not.
They grinded through the
They're not
plans,
this much
man.
better than the Pistons.
I would argue that if the Magic were to play the Raptors in a series, the Magic would be favorites in that.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
I like that too.
I don't think the seeding is very representative this year. I also think the Magic could beat the Hawks in a series.
Yeah, the Magic are just hurt a lot this year.
Yeah.
And so they kind of slid into that 8 spot. That's what makes it tough as a 1 seed. But the Cavs, man.
I want to hear your thoughts on this. What is going on?
What's going on in this series?
I don't know, dude. Anytime there's Evan Mobley disappears, Donovan Mitchell, I love the guy to death. But if he's not making shots, he's basically he plays lazy.
Yeah.
And you saw the end of Game 4, he just hucked up some 3-pointer, trying to draw a foul, trying to play like SGA. I don't know, man. They got to be able to win game. That Raptors team is not good.
No.
Am I honest?
No,
they're not good. They didn't even play good in both of the. I mean, in Game 3 they played well. Game 4 they did not play good. The Cavs are playing even worse somehow.
It's like the Cavs are playing down to them right now.
Yeah, even worse than that.
Yeah,
too.
it is crazy to watch.
This is why I had no expectations coming into this. I said, get out of the first round. And at the end of the day, it's still right in front of you. I think they play tomorrow at home. They should win that. And then I think they can close it out in the next 2 games. And then if they can draw Orlando, I wouldn't be surprised if they lose that at this point, but that would be the most favorable matchup.
That would be a fun series.
Yeah.
That would be a fun series.
Especially with all, Orlando has just been through it. I feel like have they ever been good in the history of the franchise?
When they had
When they had Dwight Howard.
Okay.
Dwight Howard and
was Shaq any good on the Magic?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or was that one of the
I'm
outstanding?
pretty sure they went to a finals.
When they had
they
Horace
did.
Grant,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they beat maybe not Jordan, but the Pippen year.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think they beat
then I
Pippen
think
when
they
Jordan
lost
was out.
Then I think they lost to Hakeem
been a
in
while.
Houston.
Yeah. So it's been a long time,
Nice.
but they've always been good.
Shout out to the Magic.
Yeah. I like the
I'll
Magic.
root for them, honestly.
Sick team, like a logo and team colors
Yeah.
and jerseys.
Yeah.
Always super cool. I think another shocking thing is this Lakers Rockets series. Braun is,
He's GOAT, bro.
what is this human being? How is he I don't understand it, dude. I see this stuff and the man is 40? Oh my God.
41, actually.
41?
41 years old.
41 years old, and he's clearly the best player on the court night in and night out is so crazy to me.
Crazy.
And I find it hilarious how now all these media heads who have been, dude, Jordan's the GOAT. It took him to LeBron playing well in a first round series without the 2 best players on the team to be like, yo, maybe this guy's the GOAT. We've been saying this for 10 years now, guys.
It is crazy.
Yeah, because KD's been back, right?
KD,
Or did he have to sit out again?
he sat out last game, but the Rockets won, so.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I think that the next round, it'll be difficult for the Lakers.
Yeah, no, there's no way they beat the Thunder.
If they, I think they'll get out of this series against the Rockets.
Yeah.
But yeah, shout out to LeBron. Obviously, some people might be saying, the Rockets. Who you look at the Rockets roster, it's KD, and then obviously there's Sengun and who else? But in terms of the best players in the NBA, where do they match up? I don't know.
Yeah. The Rockets have good players, but I don't think any of them are really anything
Star
crazy.
players
Yeah.
besides KD.
Also, it is, and I think those twin brothers are really good too. But I don't remember their names.
Are they is it Mobley?
Thompson.
Or
Thompson's,
twins?
yes.
I think
Thompson twins, is it?
Amen plays for the Rockets.
But Katie's tweets are kind of like coming to fruition. Like those burner tweets, like if you watch these games, like Katie had a point.
No,
like,
100%.
You know, like you can see that very clearly. Like,
I think he's gone. I think he has a new team next year.
You think so?
I think so. There's no way. After those tweets, whether they're true or not, just it feels like they were true, like you said, and then they're out here getting rinsed by LeBron, who's 41 years old. I don't see how Katie's like, yeah, let's run this back.
Yeah.
I think he's going to a different team.
Where do you see Katie?
That's the thing. I don't know.
How has he turned into a journeyman?
I don't.
Like, the Clippers for honestly trying to save Kawhi from the depths of HE double hockey sticks in LA.
I don't think that's a bad shout, dude. Like at all. I think that's honestly like very possible.
You know where I think he goes actually?
Where?
San Antonio.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Wasn't he rumored to go there before?
Yeah, I think he's like
I could see him in that
he's
jersey.
like low key ring chasing, but like no one's acknowledging it.
Yeah. I mean, because no matter what, like even if he does win one, like nobody's gonna give him the credit for it.
Yeah.
No
like,
way.
at this
No.
point,
I mean,
like
because if he was to do that, it would have been with the Rockets. You know, he would have been the star on the team. So
Yeah,
he
yeah.
obviously can't be the star of a team and win a cup, or even go to one. He was with Devin Booker and all of them.
Yeah, true.
Or was he
With
on
the
the
Suns.
finals team?
no, he
No,
wasn't.
he
on
wasn't.
it.
Then never
He wasn't on
mind.
the finals
Apologies,
team.
but still, I mean, he joined that team.
Yeah,
anyways.
he joined that team. They did nothing. Honestly, I think you should go to the Wizards.
Dude,
Hometown team. Pair him up with AD and Trae Young, dude. That could be a
Okay.
nice team in the East.
they
man.
low-key have a crazy super team already.
The Wizards might be pretty good, man.
The Wizards.
But just nobody cares.
Yeah, no one cares.
Teams besides the Wizards.
That Kevin Durant could go to. I don't even know, man. The
Hornets?
Maybe he'll wait it out till
Imagine he
the.
joined the Hornets.
maybe-
He'd
maybe-
be Unk with all the kids on the Hornets.
Maybe he'll wait it out until the Sonics come back to the NBA.
Yeah, or I could see him doing something like weird and go to like the Heat.
I could see that.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
could see that.
I think I like the Spurs. I don't know. For some reason, I see him in a Spurs.
I
jersey.
could see him in
Yeah.
a Spurs jersey as well.
I think next episode will finally be out of the first round, maybe.
Yeah.
Should be, yeah.
It has been a journey. The second round is when it's going to be, okay, star player versus star player.
Yeah,
every
it's when we
single
really get
matchup,
into
which is
the-
going to be fun.
Nitty gritty.
Yeah, I'm excited for round 2. That's for sure.
It's exciting. It's very exciting.
Yep.
But this past Thursday, we all went live on
Very true.
our school's digital sports journalism classes YouTube channel, Buffalo Sports Insider. I'll leave a link to that too. It's like about like a 2-hour and 40-minute live stream, I think.
Yeah.
If you want to skip
Something like
around, you
that.
can find segments of us. We did a couple which were fun. But the Bills picked 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 players this
Really?
past
They got
draft.
10?
Yeah, how many
Wow.
did the Browns get?
You guys
Browns
got,
got
a ton
10 too.
I was gonna say you
Browns
guys
got
got a
10.
ton too.
Yeah.
Jeez, all right. So we're obviously not going to talk about every single player here because there's just not enough data on all of these players. But I want each of us to kind of some highlights of our team's drafts. If you guys want to start.
So Bills real quick. TJ Parker was
TJ
the
Parker.
best available. I mean, at that spot at that time, best available. Well, Matt, do we want to talk about the trading back?
I think
Yeah, we should
trading now. I
say
feel
how
like we
got
have
here.
to.
Yeah.
We were originally 26,
Yeah.
and I think we were 29 after that.
Yep.
Mhm.
And then 31, I think.
And then 31.
And then 31, and
like,
that was it.
You know.
Yeah.
So 4 transactions basically
and
took us out of the first night.
I mean, just sitting in that room waiting for the Bills pick and it never coming for like another year. It is gruesome, dude. It is so gruesome. But I think he did the right thing. Like, realistically, like there was nobody there that we really wanted or needed.
Yeah, and even if they did have someone that they had there that they wanted, they obviously didn't want him enough.
No, yeah.
They could have definitely stayed in one of the spots.
I can't really think of anyone who was on the board at that time either. That was like, it was maybe the Warren kid from Toledo that would have been somebody, but I don't
Omar-
even know then.
Omar Cooper, but I don't know if they really wanted a wide receiver like that.
And I mean, we got Skylar Bell overall,
True,
but
yeah,
we'll
and
get to him in
I
a
like
second.
that pick.
Same.
Well, I mean, yeah, we can talk about Skylar Bell now then at least. Skylar Bell, I'm a little hesitant. He's a slot receiver when we already have Shakir.
That's true.
However, I was talking to Jake Moss. Shout out Jake Moss. He's one of the most knowledgeable people on this campus about football. I've
Yeah.
never encountered anybody.
Probably in Buffalo.
Yeah,
At
honestly,
least
I've,
about the draft specifically.
I've never encountered anybody in my life who knows more about football than Jake Moss.
Yeah.
So shout out you, Jake.
We'll get him on the pod next year. Around
Absolutely,
draft, draft time.
for sure. But he brought up a great point of Skylar Bell was only in the slot for UConn because it like helped him get open more. he was originally a wide out player. Like he originally did play a wide out. Like he's the same build as Stephon Diggs. So
really?
yeah,
I haven't seen him like play too much, but like I've heard good things.
I was hesitant because it looked like he was small, but as soon as he said that he was the same build as Stephon Diggs, it all made like a lot more sense to me.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, we can make this work.
They can make it. I mean, what? So that makes it DJ Moore,
Shakir,
and now Skylar Bell.
Yeah.
And then what? Terrell Shavers is probably like your big wideout.
Yeah, I mean, so
he's kind of a hybrid, honestly.
Yeah.
We'll call him that.
Yeah, but having
he's
two
coming
tight
off an
ends.
ACL tear.
Or Shavers,
an
yeah.
Achilles tear.
Was it Achilles for?
Wait,
Yeah.
Kincaid?
Yeah, no.
Shavers.
Shavers
Oh,
played
yeah, I forgot about
30.
that.
He played 30
Dang.
snaps on a torn Achilles.
And he worked his in that game too.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, that's crazy to me. But I think it will be Shavers. Or, I mean, I guess you could say Keon if...
I mean, I wouldn't hate to see him get another chance. But I was watching some of like Bell's game, and it was like a lot of slot stuff, little hitches, goes.
Yeah.
But he had some nice run after the catch, which I'm excited about.
We're a Yak offense.
Yeah.
I think
he'll fit right in, honestly.
100%. The one pick that I think I have the biggest beef with is I cannot pronounce his last name. Davison Igbinosun, our second pick. He wasn't good at Ohio State. He when they played Michigan, he was the reason. Like he was the one who draw all those penalties, like all those pass interference penalties. And to draw pass interference penalties in college, they're 10 times stricter in the NFL.
Yeah.
So I think we have another Khair Elam kind of on our hands here, unfortunately.
And that was a second-round pick?
That was our second.
Yeah.
It was our second-round pick.
And another cornerback early in the draft. I mean, we did get another one in the 7th round, but I think I kind of just thought of this draft just because of the sheer amount of people. Like we're just throwing stuff at the wall at this point. I guess you can make the argument that that's every single draft, but this draft especially feels different because we're getting a punter, we're getting a safety, a corner, and and two linebacker or an edge and a linebacker. But I don't know, man. I really hope. My biggest hope is that our 7th round, 25th pick, Armaj Reed Adams becomes the greatest offensive guard of all time. Because I don't know, why not?
And honestly, speaking of Jake again, shout out Jake. He was saying Brandon Beane is the best day 3. He's only the best GM in the league for one day, and it's day 3 of the draft. And honestly, that might be a correct statement. They got Skylar Bell that day. They got Caleb Elarms-Orr, who was actually did pretty well at the combine.
Really good.
Jalen Kilgore out of South Carolina.
He looks pretty good. He had 8 picks in his career at South Carolina.
He was he played alongside Nick Emenuari at South Carolina. So if he's anything like him, that's great. And then they got a couple other guys in the later rounds.
We did get a punter, Tommy Doman from Florida. His longest is a 71-yarder, and he did it twice.
I love. Okay, people are on this.
Who is the Bills punter right now?
I don't know. It just
okay.
Why can't I think of it?
He was good, but like, listen, we shouldn't be paying a punter regardless. So when you have like this allotted rookie money, just draft a punter, draft a kicker. Yeah. Like we got
every year.
Yeah,
every however many years, every like 3 years.
Every 3 years, like I'm completely cool with wasting a 7th round pick that we get 9 of because Brandon Beane traded, and like we're just giving him the allotted money that we have because Bass's contract cooked our capital, like it cooked our cap space,
and he didn't even play last year.
Exactly. So I'm so over the special teamers, like re-signing the special teamers or signing like a punter or whatever for like this money that like cooks us later. Like, no, just draft this kid in the 7th round and be done with it.
Yeah.
And just give him the allotted money.
Who got a contract recently?
Aubrey. Yeah, that was
the Rams.
That's
Cowboys.
The Cowboys. Okay.
Absolutely insane.
Yeah. So who knows with that? So I'm satisfied. I mean, 10 players is a lot to work with, which I'm excited for.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Just to speak on the Bills a little bit, I was a little, other than day 3, actually, outside of the picks I mentioned, I was a little underwhelmed. Like, I don't think T.J. Parker's a bad pick. I feel like he's not going to stand out. I feel like they let A.J. Epinesa walk, and they're basically just getting a replacement, which isn't a bad thing, but I feel like with it being your first pick of that draft, I kind of wanted something more for them.
Yeah.
But I can't say it's a bad pick. And then Igbenogson, like you mentioned, I'm a little underwhelmed, but it's hard for me to judge because I'm looking at the Browns. We basically need an entire overhaul of our roster. You guys are just adding pieces, so we're kind of in a different spot. And speaking of the Browns,
what'd you guys do?
People have universally said we had the best draft, which scares me a little bit.
But I think you did.
But yeah, I think on paper we definitely had the best draft.
Nice.
We got Sfano at 9, and it's like I'm very reactionary to the Browns' moves. I wasn't the biggest fan of this at first. I wasn't the biggest fan of KC at first. That was on video too.
On the stream.
But looking back on it, I mean, they moved down 3 spots. They added a couple more picks to go get Fano, who they're going to get at 6 anyway, so you can't complain about that. And then Concepcion grew on me. I feel like with the Browns, I see one cool edit of the guy, and I'm like, yeah, I'm sold. That's what happened with KC. I don't think it's a bad pick either. They really do need a slot receiver. It just scares me with these smaller guys. I look back to Corey Coleman. I look back to guys like Anthony Schwartz, who were just absolutely terrible, and they were about the same size as KC. And he also has special teams ability in the punt return, so I like that a lot.
Yeah.
Even Elijah Moore, he was a pretty short receiver for the Cleveland, right?
Yep. And then I like the pick even more because they were basically like, who do we get? Do we get KC? Do we get Denzel Boston? Omar was there. But they go out, and they're able to get Denzel Boston in the second round, which is an absolute steal. So now you got like your slot guy, you got your X and Jerry Jeudy, and then you got your big wideout in Denzel Boston. I think that wide receiver room got infinitely better in this draft. And then they trade back into the second round to get Emmanuel McNeil-Warren.
Yeah.
He fell kind of far.
They basically got 4 first-round talents in the first 2 rounds of the draft. I mean, that alone, if they didn't have another pick in this draft, I would be satisfied. So, and then looking back at they just added some depth to the line. They got some depth at linebacker, added another tight end. Drafted Taylon Green.
This is the thing that I sent Lucas a DM already, and I was like, Shedeur replacement. But I have thoughts on this once you're done.
The dude, he's an athletic specimen. If they want to move him out of quarterback, they can. I don't think they will. I think he's going to end up being our practice squad guy. Okay. And I think you're like, oh, is this the end for Shedeur? I think it's the end for Dylan Gabriel. No matter what they say, the reports are, the Browns, they're not going to get rid of Gabriel, this, that, and the third. They said the same thing about Kenny Pickett last year and all these other guys when they had about 5 quarterbacks in the room. I think Dylan Gabriel's going to get traded at some point, and he'll just be our practice squad guy.
I genuinely think that they're going to move him. I think they're going to switch position. He's going to switch positions.
I could definitely see that too.
He's an athletic freak. Okay. I think I genuinely think they're going to try to turn him into a wideout. What's
interesting is that if they do cut Gabriel in whatever's going on with Watson, he could easily play if Shedeur just sucks.
If Shedeur sucks, if
anyone sucks, he's like, you're in.
Yeah,
basically.
If Watson gets hurt again, he could definitely get some run this year.
That's exciting, honestly.
Well, this is the next thing that I want to talk about. What do you think about the reports that Deshaun is getting all the first team snaps?
I don't think we're in what? It's April 28th. They don't even get into training camp till July. I don't think too much of it at this point. I definitely think it's a possibility, no doubt. But I just don't see the logic. I mean, I think it was Daniel Jeremiah and Rich Eisen were talking about it. Oh, they invested this, that, and the third into Deshaun Watson. They invested in him 4 years ago. And he hasn't been good at all. He's had about, 3 or 4 good games in a Browns uniform. He tore his Achilles twice. He broke his shoulder. I mean, the only reason he's on the team is because they can't cut him because he tanked the franchise with his contract. I don't. Why try to force it now when you're doing so many great things in the draft and free agency? Why try to force the guy on the field just because you feel obligated to because of his contract? It's the last year of his contract. Let him sit on the bench and get out of here.
Sorry, my mic got off. But... trying to just say no, I completely agree with what you're saying. I think it's so weird, their loyalty to this guy.
It's like they're
doesn't
trying.
Make sense
they're
to
trying.
Me.
They're like, oh, it's gonna work at some point. It's not. Even in Houston, you look back, this guy can't see a football field. This dude, from all the reports I hear, was looking over to Bill O'Brien when he was the head coach to tell him what to do in practice. It's this guy is not, and that was at the peak of his ability. He was still somehow getting away with being good then.
Which is surprising because of his college career.
Yeah,
he was the best QB in the league for a year though.
Yeah, no doubt. And that's what I mean. I don't know how. And then he comes to Cleveland, and then I don't even want to think about the guy anymore. I don't. I can't wait till he's out of here. I can't wait.
Yeah, no, I
Hopefully
agree.
this season.
It's just weird. It's just a weird situation.
It's just, they're trying to force him and just let it go. It was a mistake. Yeah. Just let it go.
So I guess really as long as like nothing happens in terms of off the field stuff with any of these players from the draft or our teams, that's kind of a wrap until probably next semester on NFL stuff for us.
Yeah,
pretty much.
Unless something crazy
Yeah,
happens.
it'll be like little things here and there, but pretty much, yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I mean it has been a run for this NFL. I mean, essentially, it's never ending, but right now there's definitely a good break.
Yeah.
Finally.
Yeah.
1,000%.
I mean, it was season-ending, playoffs, free agency, draft basically.
Yeah.
So we finally have a break from NFL. You guys watching from home also have a break from us talking about the NFL, so you're welcome.
I think it's so funny. We say that there's a break from the NFL, and then we'll come back next week, and something
Yeah,
crazy
something
thing will
crazy
happen,
happen.
and we'll be back to it. Like, because we said this like not too long ago too. It's so funny.
Be like all 10 Buffalo Bills. I'm not even gonna say some some dark joke or something. Everybody's favorite segment, MLB. Clap it up in the comments for that. I'm just gonna get the Mets out of the way. They were swept by the Rockies at home for the first time since 2018. Believe it or not, it is their fourth time being swept this entire season, which is the most in the MLB. So yeah, it's a mess in New York. There's a long season ahead. We have Washington on the horizon, who are decent, and yeah, I'm gonna keep tabs on this team, obviously, for you all at home.
What is their? Do you know what their record is right now?
I think it's like 7-19.
It's a 9-19.
9-19.
And that's funny because the Phillies are the exact same record, and they fired their manager today.
Yeah.
So it could be something could be brewing in New York.
Drop a comment if you think that the New York manager will be fired.
At some point this season, if they continue on the trajectory they are right now.
If they get swept in another series, you almost have to.
Yeah.
For a fifth time.
I mean,
like,
yeah.
If you go on ESPN and look at the Mets schedule, it is so much red.
It's
sad.
That's been the Guardians' schedule as of late. They've been struggling. But I don't even want to talk too much about it. I want to talk about I went to the game in Toronto on Saturday.
Okay.
Boy, was that an experience. So they had an expressway that was shut down for like the weekend. I don't know what it was.
Really?
But it was an absolute nightmare getting to that stadium. We were going down like back roads. I don't know what part of Toronto we were in. We were having to like Vin Diesel Fast and Furious through some of these. Like, it was an absolute nightmare.
Wait.
I don't know.
Having been to Toronto, like I have gone to the Toronto Stadium. Like, it's my second home essentially. I think I might have been there more times than I've been to the Bills.
Did you end up going Friday?
No, I couldn't. I didn't end up going. But how? It's in the center of the city. Like, you can't miss it.
I think this whatever the expressway was. I don't know what the expressways are in
Quee-
Toronto.
Oh,
QEW?
to get into
Yes.
the city.
Yes.
Oh, that's
So we had to take all these
cooked.
back roads, and these roads are not made for all these cars to be on it all at once. So it
everybody's taking the back roads.
So a 2-hour drive turned into
Oh my
like
God.
almost 4. We were
Yeah.
like, we missed like the first couple innings of the game. We finally got there.
Really?
We didn't. The way this game went, we didn't miss much, man. They were. I mean,
Still.
Twan Brito let one go right through his. I mean,
That was bad.
man.
That was
Like,
bad.
But at the end of the day, they lost the next day. Then they lost yesterday, blew another game. But there is a bright side to it. Our number one prospect, former number one overall pick, Travis Bazzana, has
Coming
officially
up.
been called up, having his debut today against the Rays.
Nice.
Boy, even though they've lost 5 of their last 7 games. I mean, that gets you fired up.
Yeah. No, I thought he's a second baseman too, right?
Yes, badly needed. The way
Yeah.
Juan Brito's been playing.
Yeah.
So did you get any, hate from Blue Jays fans walking out? Did you have Cleveland gear on?
Yes, I did. One security guard had like a little comment. It was a playful comment.
Come on, security.
But that was
That's the
about it.
last person I'd
honestly.
expect to say
We didn't,
something.
and we were sitting. I mean, I saw about 5 people with Cleveland gear on. It was all Blue Jays. I mean,
Really?
Yeah.
I'm shocked by that.
That and they come out in droves. That place was basically sold out
Yeah.
Nice.
for a Saturday game where they're not really playing too well. I was kind of surprised. It was
Was it
a
raining up in
packed house.
Toronto?
A little bit. It was
It
a little.
was- all day here, man.
Yeah, it was
Sucked.
bad.
It wasn't too bad.
We have a dome over ours, so we're able to close it, luckily.
Okay.
That's what kind of sucked. I was kind of hoping it'd be a nice day that have the roof open, but
yeah.
it is what it is.
Honestly, I kind of prefer Toronto when they have it closed. I realize that might be a hot take if you're watching and you're also a Rogers Center. Or you also go to the Rogers Center a lot. I kind of prefer it in there. I don't know why. Maybe it's just 'cause I'm not used to it, but I think it's so cool.
So you can kind of bounce right off of his topic because you guys faced each other this week.
Yeah.
I found it funny when I first went. Before I knew that you didn't go, I was like, "Oh wow, he goes to the game and the Guardians win, and then I go to a game and the Blue Jays win." How funny is that?
Yeah, no. I mean, listen, we are just bad. We're just flat out bad. I hate to break it to you guys. We're just not good.
Still early, man.
I guess, yeah. I just don't see our entire team's hurt. Trey Savage is getting back tonight.
That's right. Yeah.
Nice.
When he did his rehab start for the Bisons, he was god awful. He got taken out after I think he only pitched 1.5 innings before he got taken out. He did not play well, and now we're asking him to play against this Red Sox team.
Yeah, I wonder why they're trying to bring him up so soon then.
Because honestly, we need him.
Yeah.
We need him. And that's the thing. We are still so injured, guys. This is our updated injury list, the weekly updated injury list. So the week before, it was Trey Savage, Shane Bieber, Addison Barger, George Springer, Nathan Lukes, Yimi Garcia, Alejandro Kirk, Bowden Francis, Anthony Santander, Jose Barrios, Cody Ponce. Now it's that same exact list except Trey Savage isn't on it.
I totally forgot they even had Jose Barrios.
Exactly. That's the thing. We
so nobody in a week besides him.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Nobody is coming back. We have no bats. We cannot hit. Nathan Luke. Oh, he is on this. I did say his name. Last night we were playing, it's just, you can't swing. We made Ranger Suarez look like he should win the Cy Young last night. He was throwing a no-hitter through 8 innings.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. I saw he was pitching well, but...
He had 10 strikeouts. He pitched 8. It was crazy. I don't know how you expect to win games when you're making Ranger Suarez look like the greatest ace ever when he's not even their ace.
No.
You know what I mean?
And I assume, they're in a 3-game series with Boston?
Yeah.
I assume they're going to see Crochet at some point.
100%. 100%. Scherzer, he's probably going to go on the IL soon, quite honestly. He's had some mistakes. When he was the one, he played on Friday against Cleveland, and he got railroaded by you guys. We're swapping around our bullpen. We're trying to make it work, but it's still kind of garbage.
Dang.
Jeff Hoffman, thank God, officially removed as our closer. It looks like Louis Varland is going to be our closer going forward. Thank God. Listen, Jeff Hoffman, I get it. Nobody likes to be told that they suck at their job. Nobody would ever like that. Nobody ever wants them to be breathing over their neck, talking about how bad they are at their job. But you're flat. You lost us the World Series. you just don't. I'm not trying to be mean, man, but at some point, there's a business side of it too.
Yeah.
I don't even think as a fan I'm being unfair at this point.
No, I don't think you are, because I was watching when I went to the game and I saw it was Tyler Rogers warming up in the bullpen, but you can't really see.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, is that Jeff Hoffman? We might have a shot.
Yeah, no, literally, if you see Jeff Hoffman come into a game and you're the other team, you're excited because you know he's gonna throw some horrible pitch.
He's gonna give you a shot.
Yeah, 1,000%, 1,000%. And then, last night, Dylan Cease, he pitches 3 great innings. He has 40 pitches going – no, I think 30 pitches going into the 4th inning, ends the 4th inning at 80.
Wow.
You know what I mean? How do you win baseball games like that? You don't. You flat out don't win baseball games like that. And there's nothing really more to be said than that. They're not playing good baseball. Their defense is not good. Their hitting is not good. Oh, I have a hitting stat. Davis Schneider, 1 for his last 30. Tyler Heineman is 5 for his last 36. Leon Sosa is 6 for 27. Eli Jimenez has 0 extra base hits. Dalton Varsho is 5 for his last 33. There should be an asterisk next to that. He was raking before this stat. And then Valenzuela, our other backup catcher, is 5 for 34. How do you win?
Oh, my Lord.
I don't know.
How do you win? How do you win those stuff? How do you win that stuff? So I'll leave it at that. Like, you're
Nice.
not playing good baseball.
I will say I'm glad Okamoto wasn't on that list because when I went to the game, that place
That was
was buzzing for Okamoto.
It was a
I'm a fan. I'm a fan of Okamoto.
I think he hit a nuke that game too.
He did.
Yeah. That was a very good hit. When he swings and like fully commits to a swing, he lifts that thing. It's so cool to watch.
These Japanese guys, these rookies, I mean, they're
really good.
Murakami just took the lead in the home run race. I mean, these guys are good, man.
They are good. It's fun to
Nice.
watch. But yeah, that's what we got from ours.
Yeah.
And everybody watching from home, you might get a little bit sad because there's only 2 MLB updates left this
I know.
semester.
Oh, bro.
I know.
But that's how it's going to be. That's going to be fun, though, because we'll come back and it'll be a whole different...
It'll be
Oh,
like
my
winding
God.
down to postseason by then, like in the last month of the season.
I'm gonna be
August.
Yeah.
I'll be peak psycho
I
too.
don't think about it. Yeah.
Like
I
especially
didn't think it was already crazy.
Yeah, no.
Just wait for episode 18.
If we're like battling for like a wild card spot or something, I'm gonna be peak psycho. I will be going nuts. So
that's going to be funny and exciting when that comes along. But the kind of the last thing that I wanted to give a shout out to and just mention to see what people say, Jack Della Maddalena is facing Carlos Prates in what is I think one of the more interesting fights of the year so far.
Yeah, in the card, I even wrote down solid fight night card. For once, like most of the fight night cards are pretty bad. This one's actually on paper pretty good.
Yeah.
And both Jack and Pratis only have 1 loss in the UFC, so and winner of this is probably next to the belt, you'd think, or at least
Yeah, there's
close.
rumblings that Gary's getting a title shot.
I think that's next.
Which I guess I'm cool with. But at the same time, I mean, if Jack Della Maddalena, handles Prates here, who is on, I searched up, he has a 2 knockout win streak right now.
Yeah.
And, I mean, didn't Prates go to a decision with Gary too?
Yes.
And that was just
Yeah.
a brutal fight to watch, I think.
Yeah.
I don't really
I think
remember.
it was
just a 3-round
like Ian Gary's one of those guys where like he's good, but like, do we really want to see him fight? Not really.
Yeah.
Islam's probably gonna handle him.
I think Islam will also handle him. So yeah, I think this is going to be an awesome fight. And Aiden, did you want to mention something about the UFC?
Dude, the video or whatever is not pulling up. But okay, I can't remember his name. It's like an Asian name. That's not racist. It's just a description. But he like left the UFC for like 10 years, and now he's just coming back. He only
I know
lost
what you're talking
twice,
about.
and apparently he's like gross or whatever. What's the lore on this
Is
guy?
it Horiguchi?
Maybe,
That his
maybe,
name? Let me look him
yeah.
up.
Like,
I think he's flying up the flyweight division, I believe.
yeah, like I think he was a flyweight for sure. That's what
Yeah.
it
He's
was.
fighting this weekend?
I'm not.
I want to say he fights soon, or maybe he just fought.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys knew the lore on this dude or whatever, but I saw this TikTok essentially just like gassing this dude. I want to know if you guys had any more information. I'm trying to figure out what his name is. Sorry, this is bad. I should have gotten it ahead of time. But yeah,
See, y'all, it's rare that something that the UFC does gets us out of our seats like this. But we're excited for the fight this weekend. We're going to see who this guy is so we can root for him.
Yeah, if the internet decides to work today.
This room sucks
yeah, no, it does.
for connection.
I don't know, bro. I almost spelled it, so I'm probably not the best for this. Yeah, we don't have to get into it really, but
Drop
it was just
a comment
something.
if you know.
Yes.
But yeah, like we had mentioned, we're going to the outdoor, activities of the Sabres game. We're not going to stay the whole game. We're going to stay for like a period, to be honest, just
And
because we got stuff to do.
Hopefully they pull a game 4 and they're up like 4-0 by the end of that.
Yeah, that would
Yeah.
be crazy
That'd be
to
sick,
see.
especially at home.
At the same time, it'd also be crazy if we were like down 4-0 after the first period, like just to see what people would be doing there. I don't.
You guys are gonna get some good clips, I think.
Yeah, I think we'll go there. I think maybe we should also maybe go like up in a parking ramp and see if we can get like an aerial shot
That'd
of
be
the
sick.
scene.
Oh, that'd be tough.
That would be sick.
Because we're gonna be taking the subway, so we're gonna be on foot the whole night, basically.
You guys
So
can probably climb the Harper Center.
Yeah, I think we'll do that. So that's gonna be super fun.
Yeah, I found him.
And-
Kai, I don't want to butcher his name. Horiguchi. I know that's his last name. He's 36-5. I think he came back to the UFC and he's won 2 straight fights. Yeah, 2016 and then
Okay.
not until 2025.
Yeah.
And he beat Amir Albazi in February, and I mean Amir Albazi's pretty good.
Oh, really?
And he's 35 years old, which is pretty
the
old for
flyweight
UFC.
division is I want to say it's anyone's division. I mean, there's a 23-year-old is the
23-year-old
champion,
and he just had to pull out. Well, I mean, they're fighting next weekend now, but he just had to pull out of his last fight. So I feel like any divisions, like outside of like Islam and Hamza, it's fair game.
Yeah. So things are happening in every single sport besides the NFL now.
Yeah.
Any last words besides our coin phrases?
Nothing for me, really. Yeah, nothing for me. So just go Bills, go Jays, go Burrs.
I do have a message, though. My Michigan championship gear finally came in the mail. So next week, I will have the full get-up to celebrate the championship.
I'm excited.
Just getting everyone prepared.
I'm excited to see how low quality it was for $50. No, I hope it's good quality.
I hope so, too, but I doubt it.
Peace out, everybody. Thanks for watching episode 15.